Welcome back to the Novus Carpets pregame show on 1360 Radio KSCJ in Sioux City. We're joined now by the head coach of the West Wolverines, Trever Case. And Trever coming off a loss against the North team and saw some flashes of greatness at times in that game and some things obviously that you're building on. But talk a little bit about the play of Noah McWell last weekend or last Friday night. He had a great game.
Yeah, Noah's had a pretty good games for us each week this year. He's an explosive player, and we just try to find different ways to get him the ball so he lines up all over the place. You know, you even saw him at quarterback a little bit last week, and that was nothing against Ricky. Ricky does a great job at quarterback. We just tried to throw some wrinkles in there for Noah and use his athleticism. And early on it worked a little bit, and then we moved him around, and then he was able to get that big kickoff return to kind of spark us. And unfortunately it wasn't enough, but Noah plays hard every week, and we look forward to the things he brings to the team.
And then I know this is conference week, and so schedules are a little bit messed up, but that's where having a good staff like you have comes in handy because they kind of marshal things while you're busy doing teacher things.
Right, yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes my day job gets in the way of my night job. I joke around a little bit. But no, as teachers have conferences going on this week, and it's something also City schools deal with, and we deal with it every year. It's not that big a deal. But I do have some guys I can rely on, and so they got the kids down at practice field getting things started, and I'll be joining them here when conferences are over.
Talk a little bit about your staff. You got a very loyal staff, and several of them have been here for several years. Yeah, several
of the staff members that I are still retained from previous head coaches, and they've done a great job for me. I got Brandon Holmes. I think he's going on his 5th year here, and Damon Mothershed was a player here at West High. They went on to play at Morningside, and he's coaching here. And Anthony Rivera was a player at Morningside, and he's coached here a couple different stints. Now he's back with us, and Brian Drew, our defense coordinator. So we've got several guys that I really have a lot of trust in. It doesn't may not show on Friday nights all the time that we have things go in the right direction, but we have a lot of young kids, and with young kids you're going to get a lot of mistakes sometimes, and we're hopefully put those behind us, and as we get into district play here we'll be a little more consistent as a team. That's what we're looking for. When you get guys that have been there that long, you're not coaching coaches, and that's got to be a big thing. Right, yeah, I trust them fully. I don't have to explain to them what we want done for drills. I don't have to explain to them what we're trying to accomplish on an offense or defense. And no, I trust those guys, and it's a good thing to have continuity. The business at hand now is Ankeny Centennial coming off a loss to Southeast Polk last week, and so they're going to be itching to get another one back in the win column. But as you look ahead and you've looked at film of them, what do you see they're bringing? They bring a very, very athletic quarterback. I don't know how to pronounce his last name exactly. I think it's Cramey or Crammy, but either way, number 2 for them is a heck of a player. I think he's averaging almost 20 yards per completion, and he's averaging about 10 yards a rush, and he seems to be the main threat, and he's really quick. He's a good-sized kid. I think he's around 200 pounds and 6'2" or 6'3". So they bring a lot. They're a big physical team, and I expect them to be focused. You would think maybe when they're playing a team with our record that they would maybe overlook us, but they got a very experienced coach, and this is the start of district play, and everybody kind of regroups at district play. And so I'm expecting Ankeny Centennial's best effort on Friday night, and hopefully we'll give our best effort too, and hopefully that's good enough. All right, Coach Trever Case, best of luck tonight. Thank you. That was West High head coach Trever